What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another fantastic episode. Thank you for putting in your quarter into the variable podcast machine and loading up the greatest fucking show on this interwebs on what's his name? What's cuz name?
Al Gore.
On Al Gore's internet. On what's the nigga that made the discs and shit? John Blank. Fuck.
Ralph Baer?
I don't know, nigga. The guy who made the whatever fucking intros of okay. I was trying to say the guy who made the boards for classic arcade games. Can't remember his name.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember his name either. But
the best motherfucker on them shits right there. This is the nerd plate. By the way.
Nerd plate.
Yeah. Shit. If we were an arcade machine, we would take $1, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least 50 cents.
At least 50 cents. Okay, I was about to say, I'd take 50 cents.
The only ones that ever got $1 was one of the peripherals, and we wouldn't really need a peripheral. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see.
So 50 cents, you know.
I'd take 50 cents.
But we'd be Super Nerd Plate Fighter 2. I'd see it.
Yeah.
Either that or Podcast versus Capcom.
I like Super Nerd. I like Super Nerd Fighter 2.
Yeah. Absolutely. Put it in the coin. Select your fighter.
It's only 2.
Only 2. Well, it's 2 plus your other 3 personas. Leroy.
Who's up?
Leroy, aka the Sage.
Oh no, it's more than
Leroy
2.
Ketchum.
I've been Leroy. I've been Elroy. I've been
Chet.
I've been Chet Easy.
Chet Easy, baby.
Chet Easy. I was just about to ask who was the original. Chet Easy was Chet's dad owns a dealership.
That's right. All he has is the stuck down fist, baby.
Yeah.
Spam that one move all day.
Yeah.
Like dad owns a dealership.
So we got at least 6 characters. You got at least 2.
Let's see again. We right there was 3 for 2. Boom. Not hard. It ain't hard to find. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard.
Okay, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't introduce ourselves. My name's Chris.
I'm Rockman3K3. Wait, are you still Chris? Because people still need to know out here. They gave him the sentence, all right? They banned him for 10 years. You're safe, all right? You're safe.
Like I said before, I'm not Leroy anymore because I haven't played Pokemon in
all right.
3 generations. Yeah, about 3 generations, and
yeah, because you have Sword and Shield, you just didn't play them.
You
have Sword. Yeah,
I haven't played since Sword. Yeah.
So that's
3.
So that's 2 generations. We'll say 2 because they
2.
That's the latest one because remember they didn't. All they did is remake the Pokemon Diamond. So and we're just now getting
But I still count that as another generation.
Okay, if you count that, what about Pokemon Arceus then? You also count that as a no?
Yeah,
okay.
that's another generation.
Okay,
so
2. Yeah, 2.
And truly, I played Sword when it first came out, and I played really heavy for about 10 months.
That's not bad. That means you got what 5, 6 badges?
Oh no, I mean I beat the game. I beat Elite Four and everything.
See, I hadn't even beat the game. I was like 5 badges deep. I told you, man, I'll be loving them and leaving them out here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I go to other RPGs, you know?
That's my beef with Pokemon. Is like, I'm not going to play it dedicated enough.
I mean, at least you beat it. Because I sometimes I'll leave and I'll be like, all right, I'll come back to you later. Because I got this other shit I want
to do.
But you
know, damn.
Got the Tales of Rise, baby.
Exactly. So, I can't be Leroy. I can't be Ketchum anymore because I don't catch Pokemons no more. So I'm still searching for my rebrand.
Okay. All right.
We'll see what it is.
Okay.
But here's a question that I asked my podcast group of friends.
Okay.
And I need to say this in plain language because there was a debate about the question. If you had a superpower, one superpower, so that means you pick a nigga with powers and you take that power and that becomes your power. What is your power? No, you can't pick something stupid like I want to be fucking what did he say? What did he fucking say? He used a cop out. He's like, I want to have the ability to copy any other power.
So you want to be a mimic?
All right, jackass. Now pick a fucking power for real. So I had to make it plain. Like, all right, Superman from when he was created in the golden age of comic books to now has had like 300
all the powers. Yeah,
all the powers.
All of them.
Pick one of those powers, and you can have that shit. And what is your power?
Only thing Superman doesn't have really is telekinesis stuff and the mental stuff. But I mean, you know,
I know. I'm just saying, like, you want to be strong, you want to be fast, you want to fly. You know, simple.
No,
shit.
yeah,
you want
yeah,
to breathe fire,
shit, you know.
laser eyes.
The simple X-Men rules where they had one power per person. I feel you, bro. I'm liking that with you. Mine would be telekinesis. I won't be able to be like picking shit up with my mind and throwing.
You just want to be lazy, don't you?
No, I mean, yeah, but no, I'm just like, hey man, don't piss me off. Hey man, fuck you and your family. A word, or just pick people up, do the force with them.
And you also have the ability to be laying in bed like, damn, I want some cheesecake,
bruh, on everything. Or like, oh man, I wouldn't even have to change the video games out of my system. Just like, I want to play this, and then the case opens by itself. Just pop out, go in the PS5, boom.
And then, see, that makes cleaning up so much easier. Like, oh man, look at all this shit.
Back control the broom, wash the dishes. That one, man, what? See, highlights what you do. But teleportation for you. Now, is that because you want to save on airline costs and, you know, follow your boy, Nightcrawler?
First of all, nigga, one, I've never been on a plane that was turned on, so I don't fly. The only time I've ever been on a plane is because a buddy of mine is a pilot, and he built his own plane and all that shit. He's actually one of the first black pilot to fly around.
Oh, so y'all were just in? Y'all didn't take off in it and stuff?
No. He has a it's a program or whatever where he teaches kids science.
Yeah.
And you know, we was talking, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you want to get on the plane?" I was like, "It's got the keys in it." He's like, "No." I was like, "Oh, cool." And
Are you afraid to fly though? Are you afraid to fly?
I've never flown before, but I think I'm afraid to fly.
What? I think nah, bro. It's cool, man.
I heard
it's really not as bad as you think. Now, the only thing that's weird for me, I will say this, which I don't know if that has something to do because. So when you're in the air, cabin pressure and things are different.
Oh yeah, shit.
Yeah, and then on top of that, like sometimes it affects you otherwise. Like for me, I don't think I can use the restroom in the air because I think it affects my body to where like I can't release fluids. It's weird. So I definitely make sure I don't drink anything on the plane or just like go to the restroom beforehand.
I told my wife the first time we ever fly, you know, give me an eighth and some Dramamine, I'll be all right.
Either that or take you some Ambien and just go to sleep. Watch out. I heard Ambien makes you racist. But
I don't know if I can get it more
I thought the bitch was white. Or he might be like Tyrese out here. It's like, you know.
I already hate niggas. Does that
let me see my baby? No, that's just make you a normal black person. Oh,
okay. I hate white people too.
Again, normal black person.
You know what I don't hate? The Spanish and the Asians.
Oh, let's just get us, man. Just be chilling. Just be out.
They make the best food and they don't be bothering nobody.
They don't. And you know what else they can cook? Chicken. They can cook some chicken.
I was gonna say they got the best food.
Cook the shit out of some chicken. They all know. Shout out to our Asian and Spanish brethren out there.
Of course.
Love y'all.
But to my power. So teleportation is easy for me. One. I'm habitually late to everywhere I go. Sometimes on purpose.
You know, surprisingly, this you're never really late to.
No, I'm always on time for this.
Yeah, like you have a few times where you're like, yo, I'm running late, but like, no, you never just like, I'm just gonna be late. Like, when we do this, you're like, yo, let's go. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right, cool.
But like, it annoys my wife because I'm late to shit that she wants to do. Like, all right, we have lunch at my grandparents' house, and it starts at 2:30. You have to be there at 2:30. I'll be there at 2:35.
2:35.
Or just to piss her off, like, and she'll be in the car. She's like, "We need to hurry up." And it's like, "What time does it start?" 2:30. All right, we're gonna get there at 2:31. Just to piss her off. Because one, it's funny, and two, I'm a real easygoing motherfucker. I don't believe shit need to start when it start. Because if it start without me, am I gonna die? Is the world gonna blow up? Did the house burn down? No.
Honestly, bro. I think so. That's one thing that COVID has exposed. The on-time shit is a lot because trust me, I've been on plenty of job interviews in the whole unemployment realm and quest that I'm on right now, where them niggas will tell you, oh yeah, be on there at 3, and they show up at 3:10 because they don't know how to work the goddamn like Zoom. Like, sorry, I don't know how to work.
We're just having technical difficulties, and I'll be like, yeah, bitch, I know.
Yeah, I bet.
I understand. I've just been sitting here looking at this screen, waiting on your dumb ass.
I guess they ain't gonna. I guess I ain't get a job, then. And then they just show up like, hey, oh my god, shit.
But to be able to teleport, and I'm talking like Goku instant transmission kind of teleport.
Nice.
But like my nigga, I could go to fucking France for lunch, go to Japan for dinner, and be back home, and nobody ever missed anything.
Okay, now let me ask you this: now, is this the power where like you can transport anywhere as long as you have a picture of it, or is it one of those? Is it going to be like one of those RPG things where you have to have been there before you can quick travel?
I haven't figured that part out yet, but I do know I want teleportation.
Yeah, I would say definitely do the whole I gotta see a picture of it, because when you have to be there, that means you gotta travel there first, and then like,
yeah, that means I basically gotta travel the world to be able to go wherever I want to.
Right. Yeah. Otherwise, you just gonna be the Nightcrawler of Birmingham, just like, oh man, we're going to where? Oh, cool.
Oh man, we all want to eat green eggs. I know what all of them are. Which one you want to go to? Bam. Take family vacations, shit, and then I started. All right, how do you use your power in a fight? And of course, niggas was like, well, if I'm strong, I ain't gotta use. So it's like, how you gonna use teleportation? It's like, think about it. If it's a motherfucker I don't like,
that's the worst motherfucker to fight. Is a nigga with teleportation, man. What?
It's a nigga just walking down the street. He know I got beef with him, but he don't. He's like, okay, he coming to fuck me up. I teleport in front of him, scare the shit out. He jumps back. Teleport behind him, karate chop to the neck. He goes back. Ow! Teleport in front of him. When his head really comes, exactly. Sure, you can.
Man, and then hit them with the Mortal Kombat like X-ray, dog. You be in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just teleport yourself out of there like Scorpion, like coming in with that punch.
Or be like fucking Smoke from Mortal Kombat 2.
Just out of no man, bro. Put it to work. I'm like, what the fuck?
and I ended it with like, if the sheer fact that I scared the shit out of him doesn't give him a heart attack, he's going to a mental institution because he just got beat up by a nigga that's not here.
I know. I see what I see. There's no way. Bro, you can
he gonna be rolling on a floor with mattresses. Be like, I swear that nigga hit me.
Listen. All you gotta do to tell them next time they question that is tell them you're right up there with Flash, because like, how you gonna hit something you literally can't see? Like how? How, Sway? Flash will get in 1,000 punches for you, and you just like, I can't. Which one of y'all hit me? You gonna do this shit to me all day?
Kevin, come help me. It's like 6 of them. No, Dad. It's just him.
Dad. It's just him. So you're telling me it's just him and them out there? It's just y'all too, Dad. Well, he must be some kind of octopus. That dude said he hit my dad like 3 times. My dad went down.
Pop, and he went down. He hit my dad so hard all the chains came out of his pocket.
My dad got to say, are we done?
Are you done?
Dad, that's not your line, Dad. I think you got up too long. Anyway,
you got up too fast. I think the blood still rushed to your head.
Yo, yeah, man. Like, I wouldn't want to face like a teleportation person. The only way I would be able to get you in a fight if we had if telekinesis versus teleportation. The only way I'd be able to get you is like if I can get a light pole to wrap around your ass, and even then you'll be like, all right, I'll just take it with me. And then you're going to come in with the light pole and then throw it at me. And then I got to...
You would have... I think... Now, if telekinesis worked the way I think it worked, I think you have to see it or feel it some kind of way. I'm about to say, if it's Jedi, you can feel it through the Force. And then you can just grab my spirit or whatever. Or you have to see it. Or you guess and you be like... Sabretooth in that bad X-Men movie and just
God, when he does one backflip and just I was like, serious, no way you would take Wraith down like that. Fuck
you're so predictable, John. I was like, I don't think John Wraith would have did that.
There's no way he would have been able to counter John Wraith. He would have got his ass whooped.
I said John Wraith then beat worse niggas than Sabretooth. I don't
Well, that's like one guy made a point that Fox took out both black men, that their special power was energy absorption, and how they die. Oh, they absorb too much energy. I was like, that's a point. That's why I don't like any of the Fox movies, except for First Class. And they did it in First Class, and they did the Bishop in Days of Future Past, which was just fucking stupid.
But they killed Darwin because Darwin is like what's his power? He can adapt to anything. So you killed him by giving him too much of it? I may not write comic books, but I don't think that's how that works. They did the same thing to Doomsday, and he just got better.
Or they jump boxed jumped Superman's heart by giving him too much power. Because that's what you do. He was dead, and they're like, jump back to life. Okay, so they're dead. He's dead. And they put him in some water. Mother Box had to touch the water, and the Speed Force had to channel through the Mother Box and electrocute. Sure. I'm just gonna say, they could have really just stuck with the Kryptonian sleep. That's all I'm saying.
We I think it happened as we were recording, but Ezra Miller is out as the Flash now.
Bruh, oh my! Did you see that shit? I was gonna ask you about that, bruh. Like I was like,
okay. This can't be real.
This motherfucker jumped on people in Hawaii. Nigga, what are you mad about in Hawaii? First off, that's the first thing. And then he jumped on the person that was trying to do karaoke, and then he lunged. Now, like Chris, he didn't just I'm gonna punch this. He lunged at a guy that was throwing darts. How do you launch at a person that's throwing darts? Like if I was first throwing darts, I'd be like, I can wait for it to start throwing darts in the motherfuckers.
I'm aiming at all your vital points, my nigga. Eyes, nose.
Listen, I'm about to use all my slow motion power right then and there, just like
critical.
Using all my bullet time, baby.
Right, shit. Ain't gonna be the bar is gonna be depleted by the time I get done.
You just sit up there going in like the Matrix.
So,
but
that leaves. I think they were talking about having the guy from the TV series.
Which the fans want him, and I agree. He would be a great one, but
he's a better bear. I'm sorry. I like, and I'm not saying this to say I didn't like Ezra Miller's Flash. I think he played a good first 6 months Flash where he's still awkward as shit and he don't know. But the guy from the TV guy, I stopped watching Arrow after Savitar, which
you mean Flash?
Sure.
I mean, it's in the Arrow universe, which Arrow's not even fucking there anymore, right. But they're still calling it the Arrowverse.
In the Arrowverse, I'm sorry.
But no, you're right. Like, yeah,
in the CW verse. That's what I meant to say.
Here's my thing, though, and I always tell people this. I like him just because that dramatic shit is not him. That's fucking CW. Because CW doesn't want to pay for the special effects that comic book shows need to succeed. But I think if you put him in a real DC area, like either a DC film or show, he would kill it. Because he would murder shit. Much better Flash. Much better. Because he ran real. Yeah, exactly. Not hated Ezra Miller's
But the only. What they fixed it in the Snyder Cut. So
fuck Snyder Cut.
Nah, bro, I like the Snyder Cut. Fuck that. I take that.
I don't mind it, but I hate that everybody's like, no, we gotta do the Snyderverse. I'm like, no, bro.
No,
it doesn't have to be that dark. Yeah, because I love Shazam. Shazam was probably, to me, the best DC movie. Aside from the new Batman.
Aside from maybe I like the new Batman and new Batman, yeah.
Yeah.
Because Aquaman wasn't bad either.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but Shazam was a good balance of
Shazam was perfect.
Yeah, it was good. But yeah, bro, I saw that too, and I was just like, and I had to read the article because I was like, well, what did he do?
I didn't believe it either. I was like, God damn.
Shit. Yeah, I was like, I see why they're like, yeah, this nigga.
You got to do a lot to get kicked off of a movie.
An emergency meeting too. It wasn't even they're like, yeah, we gotta let him go, man. He assaulted some people in Hawaii.
Right.
What the fuck happened to Hawaii?
Not a person. Some people.
God damn. And it wasn't his first time. That's the fucked up part. He's been problematic. So I was like, see, that's why y'all got look. Then he start vetting people like Disney. Yo, everybody know when they get that Disney, when they get the mouse money.
Ain't nobody got
Ain't
time
nobody
or
gonna
money
be
like Disney, bro. That's a lot. You asking a lot.
This you can't even sneeze on this. Oh, did you sneeze right? Was that PG-13 sneeze?
Right. Look, bro, you
I
can't work
guess, I
at
don't
Disney
know.
without smile and not smile all fucking day.
Yeah,
like,
no,
that shit's serious.
like for real. People at home who are watching this or listening to this, that is a real thing. I had a lot of friends that worked at Disney. The smile shit is real. Like, you have to smile. If you work at Disney, you have to smile at all times. Straight up. There is no like, oh, nah. They're like,
Nah,
no,
nigga, this is real.
it's real. We the mouse one is money. So you better smile. You better
You
give
gonna
them
get that
people that
bread.
experience. Which, shout out to Disney. They just got a Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. That's really cool. I know. It looks cool, but I mean, yeah, like, bro, I'm not going back to Disney unless I have kids of my own, because I've been to Disney way too fucking much.
I'm already planning my trip.
I know. Hey, when you go, build a lightsaber.
Ain't that like $200 or something like that?
It is expensive, nigga.
I'm good.
Sadly, it's cheaper than. Have you seen the Jedi training course you could take? That's, bro. Come on, man. If you like, I'm taking the whole family. You got blood money in your hands, nigga. That's all I got.
Oh
no, you own somebody.
When me and the wife went for our honeymoon, I saw a family of 5 in like the lunch line, and I saw that nigga's ticket price. I was like, oh, ain't no way in hell.
You just take it back. You got upset for him. They charge you how much? Let me see that ticket. Is this right? Did y'all overcharge this man?
Look, and Disney got some of the greatest, craziest food you can get.
Yeah, shout out to. Did y'all go to Smucker's when you were there?
Probably. Shit, I don't remember.
Bro, they have a whole Smucker's bakery. That shit is crazy. They got some great food, but that shit is expensive. We talking about $6 for a slice of cake.
That's not the least of my problems. I think I paid $14 for a hot dog on there.
Yes, bro. Like,
but the hot dog was like this big, and it had macaroni and cheese and chili and shit on the side. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and I'm probably not gonna move for another 30 minutes.
Yeah, bro. And then food be smelling so good too.
It's
man.
good.
They be fucking you up out there.
Oh yeah. And they had the nerve. I think we were at Epcot or whatever, and we was walking around. And, Epcot, you can see all the you can go to all the different countries or whatever. Like,
oh yeah.
So we walking around, had the nerve to bring that goddamn turkey leg fucking thing by there.
It'd be like $10. He'd be like, I ain't gonna. And then you look at savory and shit. Like,
hurry up, man! Give me one shit, and give me some mustard too. It looked dry.
Is that steamed? Oh yeah, I'll take one. Yeah, how much? $20? Hell, man, come on.
Oh no, it was. I walk around like a goddamn child. And then I ain't even want the whole thing. I ate probably half of it, and then I was like, I don't want the rest of this. I ain't throwing this shit away.
Because like what I usually do is I usually don't eat anything before I go into the parks, just in case we are gonna eat. Because I'm gonna enjoy that food, but if we are gonna eat, I'm definitely I'll eat now.
And it'd be some of the best food too.
It do. It's just be expensive as fuck. Did you see the combo prices? They'd be like, oh yeah, for $30, here's a Disney burger and a fry. You'd be like, nigga, how much is drink? Drink is $5. $5.
Well, it comes in this super collectible Disney cup. Well, man, you can suck my dick.
Where the plastic cups at? That's what I'm trying to holler at.
Bro, I got a solo cup in a book bag. You can fill this bitch up. I don't
look, bro. If they I can only imagine what the Super Mario World's gonna be like when it finally.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna go one day.
You can go. I'm not.
2 years from now. I gotta wait till that COVID shit over. Can't do it.
How was your week, man?
That was good, man. Just still out here trying to survive. You know what it is. Just,
I understand.
Working on the game. Playing video games so I can, taking care of the family. Just stressed out, man. But I'm good.
Gotta stay up. I ain't doing this shit by myself.
I know, man. I'm out here, man. I'm like, all right, because even my sleeping schedule didn't change a little bit. Now I'm up early.
I know, nigga was up at 7 o'clock. What is this?
Grinding. Your boy is just like, man, I'm trying. They gonna get me your blood. I'm trying to make it.
Wait, hold on, cuz. It's 7:05 in the morning and you up? What you mean?
Indeed.com. pull up Steam, have my like video game RPG back up, and indeed, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna spend 30 to an hour on the job site, and then I'm gonna go 2 hours on the game, and that's what I'll be doing, man. And shout out to everybody who does the podcast, us, government name, of course. And now I'm really excited, y'all. Y'all gotta go back and listen to Conversation Con Artists. They're back. I'm catching up with them. Last episode I listened to, bro, so funny. Like, because I hadn't caught up yet, but like,
just wait till you get to the one today.
Oh my god,
that's some goofy shit.
The episode 270, I was just like, and I left a message for Red on like, Cloud on SoundCloud. I was like, Red, you're not crazy. You don't have the crazy energy. You got to fuck around and find out energy. That's what you got. So it's fun.
I mean, she ain't gonna listen to this anyway. So
I know, but it's oh my god, so funny. Shout out to them. But yeah, bro. So I'd be listening to them and working on my shit, man. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to make it, cuz I'm just trying to make it out here.
I understand, bro.
I'm gonna be the man on the streets. I'm like, what's G Money? I'm gonna be the next nigga.
I'm gonna beat that next nigga.
I'm gonna be the next nigga. Okay, G Money.
All right, brother. It's cool. It's all good.
But that's it. How about you, man? How's your?
I told you this before. I rolled my ankle and hit my knee at work, and I was ready to cuss Jesus out.
I'm sorry, brother. That sounds rough, man.
It's okay. This job trying to kill me.
It's strong, man. Don't let it go. Look, we're gonna make it somehow. We either gonna make it with this show, or I'm gonna make
one of us gonna hit the lottery.
One of us gonna hit the lottery. Something, man. We just go out in town, be like, look, money guns for everybody. Let's go.
I told my boy got hurt, and he on desk duty, and I was like, look, bro, if you hit the lottery, I don't even want no money. Just let me be your driver, and we'll drive. I'll drive all over this motherfucker for you, bro. You ain't got to pay me an exorbitant amount. Just bless my cash up like 2 times a month.
I got you. Look, you call me at 2:00 in the morning. Like, yo, I need to go somewhere. I'm like, what to do? Let's go.
Let's go to Atlanta for today. You want to go fast? Or you want to go slow? I want to go slow. Shit, we ain't taking no highways then. We'll be driving all on the road. Man.
Oh my gosh, yeah, bro. I feel you on that one because it's crazy, man. Because the job market is terrible out there, man. So
I know. Terrible. I keep applying. I'm applying for shit too. I can't find shit.
So trash, right? I know, right? So trash out there. So trash. So
you win the lottery. And I mean, it's one of them big lotteries. Not like, oh, you won 2,000. No, nigga. You want enough money where you could disappear. We talking like
do it.
300. You want $300 million.
So let's first, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that.
Take care of your bills. Take care of your bills. Take care of the fam.
Take care of the bills. Right.
This is your money. Mm-hmm. And they took the taxes out. This is all your money. You've been all responsible and shit. Like you caught up. You bought your house. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Paid your mom off shit. What's the first irresponsible thing you do with that money?
Buying so many video games, bro. So many video games. Of course, PC getting me tricked out, and I'm gonna buy like a car, not a sports car. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy another car. I'm gonna get the Acura souped up. That is one of the things. Remember that Kurosaki like
the Gundam shit
in real life? Yeah, I'm gonna buy one of those. That's gonna be my irresponsible shit. Right? Yeah, I'm just gonna like put that garage right there.
I could. Okay, I know what it is because I wrote this down in my dream journal when I was like 10. If I won like $1 million, I would pay real money for my house. Under it, I want a bat cave. I want a real live bat cave.
They can do it. Hey, look.
I know they can do it.
They can totally do it. Yes.
I know. And it involves digging a lot of ground. I don't give a fuck.
No, wait. Now, let me ask you this. Are you going to do it the traditional, like, you're going to take the elevator down? Or are you going to do the old Batman spiral staircase going down? Because Batman had a lot of ways to get to his fucking Batcave. He had the elevator, the spiral.
There was the elevator, there was the spiral staircase, there was the
pole, right?
Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one would you do? Would you do all three? Just ball out?
I can't see why I can't do all three.
Miss Ketchup will be like, Chris, I need you to go do this.
Where's my statue of William Shakespeare?
Oh, yeah, he did that. just turn around and all of a sudden you just dress differently. Yeah. Yeah.
But I won't know what I would put in the Batcave. I don't fight crime, and I'm not gonna fight crime. Although, shit, with that much money, I might pick up some.
Listen,
you never know.
If you had that much money, I'd give it like another 20, maybe 30 years. Someone's gonna come up with superpowers. I can just feel it. Something's gonna happen to where somebody's gonna have some kind of superpowers. So I mean, hey, you could, it's money and superpower, especially if you get teleportation. Just be like,
about 2-3 years. I'm about to be 30 in next year, so I'm prime young Batman age-ish. Not quite year 2 Batman, maybe year 3-4 Batman.
That's it. No, I can see that. I can see that. You just gotta go out and find some orphan kids and be like, you gonna fight crime now. Like, bet.
Just get 3 of them. One of you is gonna do really well. One of you is going to wish that you could do as good as that one, and then one of you is not going to do well at all. You are going to change dramatically.
One of you is going to be a psycho killer. I'm not going to say any names, but
I like Jason. Jason, look, Jason beat Dick by this much to me.
Only because Jason Todd, especially how he is in the comics, that nigga would get shit done. If you said Jason, if the Justice League's like, all right, Jason, we need you to go in and stop these drug dealers.
Bet. Come back, sit down.
Just a whole bunch of blood and everything everywhere. Just like,
he good.
Real quick, what do y'all want to do with these? This $5 million I found. You found what?
What y'all want to do with the bodies? The bodies. Yeah, you wanted to kill him, right? No, I wanted you to handle him.
Also, y'all got Satana on deck just so I can. It was like 2 or 3 kids there that was part of this whole child enslavement thing they had going on. We need them to forget some shit. Yo, what's Satana at? She up in here with her fine ass? Where's she at? Yo, that's hilarious.
It's terrible, but what you gonna do?
I mean, but it's facts though. It's facts. Facts though.
I need to get shit done.
Look, all I gotta say is it's gonna be between him, because Gotham Knights, when they still come out, hopefully I have a job by then, and I can't wait. Good. It's gonna be good. All right, we call it characters now because you want to be Jason Todd, right? So I'll be Nightwing, and
if I can't be Jason Todd, I'll take Nightwing. I'll take Dick. That's Damian.
Yeah, because is it Damian or Tim Drake?
I think it's Damian.
Okay, well, I mean, either way, they got all-star rosters. Shit, I even take Batgirl. Because Batgirl will be out here kicking ass. This is the original Batgirl.
Yeah, Batgirl wasn't whooping ass before she got paralyzed.
Right, even when she was in the temple, she had the little batons, doing shit. I was like,
fucking people up. I was like, she is handicapped.
Catch them hands, cuz, on everything. So, yeah, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be dope. Jason Todd. Ooh. That's funny.
Oh, when we get to the end, I have you'll see.
Okay, cool. So you ready to get into it, sir? You ready for this?
All right. It's not the appetizers anymore. We call it, what did I say we was gonna call it?
The entrees.
The daily entrees. The daily specials.
Daily specials. Yeah, daily entrees.
I don't know.
You ready for these daily entrees, cuz?
Yes. Let me pull my shit up because it's my turn to go first, right?
No, you said it's my turn to go first. But you can go first if you want to.
No, it's your turn. I forgot. It is 100% your turn to go first.
It's all good. I mean, whatever you want to do, pimping, I'm here. All right. Let me see. Oh, man. So you ain't ready for this, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to you real quick. So I'm going to share this screen.
Okay.
Let me go do that. But my first one, sir, is we got an 80s inspired cartoon RPG that's coming out from the guys who did the enhanced versions of the Baldur's Gate series and all their RPGs, Planescape Torment, stuff like that, from Beamdog. And it's called MythForce. I got a trailer. Like to see it? Here you go. Hold on.
Okay, sure.
Yes, so while pulling up the trailer, MythForce was inspired by such great cartoons as He-Man, Thundercats, and a lot of other great 80s cartoons. So funny. When you see it, you're gonna be like, all right, okay. So hold on, I'm about to share it. All right, it's on the screen now. Let me pull up here we go. And I'm gonna turn this on.
under siege by the vampire lord Daedalus. Rising up to defy his evil schemes is a band of heroes known as...
It's giving Flash Gordon vibes.
For the honor of Eldred, soldier up. This is our fight now.
Enough waiting. Let us begin.
It's an FPS.
On the bad guys, right?
No brute can overpower a capable mage.
There's the way forward.
On your guard.
Only fools trespass on my domain. You should have turned back while you still had the chance.
You only draw out your own defeat, Force Lord.
Beware, this will suck for you.
I'd rather face an archmage than an amateur.
This forest is worse than any dark alley I ever saw.
It doesn't matter how hard the path becomes. We won't get through without confronting him. You could never hope to defeat me.
My minions will deal with you.
Don't touch my equipment.
I'd be terrified if I had minored in minions.
We're not getting through this without facing the big guy.
Come on then. Let's finish this.
No more games. Death to all trespassers!
Play it in early access on April 20th. Tune in next time for episode 2.
Okay. Yeah, so that was MythForce.
I peeped all them Skyrim animations.
Hold on. Sorry, it's still going on my side. Yeah, so Leroy, I'm sorry, Chris.
Yeah, about to get it right.
Chris, how did you feel about MythForce?
I think honestly looks good. It looks like D&D, Skyrim, and 80s cartoons.
So exactly, you have understood the assignment because that's exactly what it is. Basically, Beamdog, the same guys who did Baldur's Gate and all the rest of them, were like, "This is not Baldur's Gate, but check this out." And,
but it's Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, but it's just first person. But yeah, you nailed it exactly on the head. That's exactly what it is. It is a 4-player co-op, which is gonna be hilarious. Now it is only on Epic.
That's the only Epic Game Store because I didn't
right
see
now.
a Steam logo.
Yeah, I know. I was like, "Ooh, Epic coming in spicy this year." They're like, "Oh, y'all think y'all got all the market share? We gonna get you. We gonna get you."
I got a story about Epic in a minute that may shake some shit up, but yeah, I fucks with it.
It looks good, man. Like I'm definitely gonna give it a shot because it's gonna release April 20th, which is 8 days from now. That's not too far. No. More than likely, it looks like it's gonna be one of those $14.99 or $19.99 games because they're doing episodes. Or it might be a freemium because you know how freemiums go nowadays.
And you're gonna make a lot more money with the freemiums.
Oh god, tell me about it. But yeah, bro, it looks good. I like the characters. Definitely got that weird 80s vibe to it and that Saturday morning cartoon vibe. So I love the artwork they did for it. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm excited.
It does look like I said, I peeped all them Skyrim animations because that shit verbatim.
Yes.
No change.
And it it's cool, man, because it appeals to my inner 80s child, and at the same time, the RPG in me, because I was like, yo, this is it right here, baby.
Yeah.
This is it.
It's definitely giving, I don't know if you can hear me when I was playing, but it's giving Flash Gordon vibes. I'm feeling it.
Absolutely. And I did hear that, as well as the song there, and MythForce. It was hilarious. I was just like, yo, what is this? This is hilarious. So I saw
the
this
theme song.
Gotta talk about it.
Theme song kind of you remember was it? Yeah, it was Mask. You remember Mask?
Yes.
The theme song to Mask. I was like, okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Even though Mask was awful. I hated Mask.
Only good thing about that was the toys, but go ahead. Yeah, and even that, it's just like, Just
like VR Troopers, it's like, we know what you're trying to be, but you're not. You're not. It's okay. It's okay, but you're not.
You know, it blew my mind when I found out that all that shit was just under the Sentai banner. The real Japanese RPGs in Japan. I was like, why do you just come out with? I was like, no wonder they kept giving us 50 shows that were just like, the
same fucking thing.
Yeah, I was like, it's the same thing. Why don't y'all just tell us? I was like, nah, we thought it'd be too confusing. I'm like, more confusing than what you gave us.
We're not.
VR Troopers. What's the other one? VR Troopers. Big Bad Beetleborgs.
I like the Beetleborgs though. Because the first episode makes no sense. The ghost of the ghost of Beethoven?
Yeah,
it was right, Liberace.
Yeah, or somebody. It was who knows, but he's just in there and he's like, "Oh, the special powers."
They had a fire ass theme song. I ain't gonna cap tell you.
Big fat Beetleborgs.
Man. Ooh. And then when they went to Fox, Jesus boy. Because that will come on right after Beetleborgs will come on right after Animorphs, but before fucking something.
Listen. Y'all, if y'all weren't there, man. If you weren't in that era, man, you missed out. You had to be there. Saturday morning cartoons was your life when you were a kid. Because let me tell you something. If you missed it, I mean, even Chris can attest to that. Because like y'all came in on the WB kids because you were back in
WB kids and Fox kids.
Kids. But me, I started with the beginning of just Fox Kids. NBC was trying to do it. CBS was trying to do it. And then by the time we got to y'all, it was like just Fox Kids and WB kids. And like it was just like, surprisingly, which was really sad, Cartoon Network didn't get into it because Cartoon Network was still showing the old shit, and they were just getting started.
That's what I say. We had classic cartoons. It was basically Boomerang,
Looney Tunes, Well, they were
Hanna-Barbera stuff, Looney Tunes and shit, and Nickelodeon
Space Ghost, doing,
Oh yeah, because he was Hanna-Barbera too.
Serious? Yeah, it was the serious Space Ghost before they let's make him
before they made him before Cartoon Network got the rights to him and made him like Adult Swim.
Yeah,
Nickelodeon was still doing classic shit too because that's where Rocco and As Told by Ginger and Rocket Power and shit come on. Rugrats and stuff. Before they would start showing like SpongeBob and like all the new shit at like after after like 10. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was an era. It was a good era though.
Loved it, bro. Loved it. But yeah, that's my first one. So kudos to them. Kudos to Beamdog. I feel like that's an interesting idea. I love. And then they got episodic, so that's really cool. I want to see how that plays out.
Hey, as long as you can milk some fucking content out of it, I'm here for it.
Let's do it. Some good content. I'm here.
So I'm glad you mentioned Epic. I don't really have anything to show for it, but I will give you two guesses because two companies have invested a lot of money in Epic Games. I don't know why, but we're gonna find out. Can you tell me who they are?
Let me run down the usual suspects real quick. Capcom.
No.
All right. Konami.
Think bigger.
Oh, okay. Tengen. I mean, Tengen already did, but have they invested more?
Okay, go down.
Square Enix.
Nope. This company owns Square. Well, no, I don't think they own them.
No, it's probably the other way around. If you're talking about Eidos?
Fuck it, I'm just gonna tell you.
Okay, tell me.
Sony is investing a further $1 billion in Epic Games. The intended is to
Chris, stop. $1 billion? Are you serious right now?
This is already adding to the $450 million it invested last year.
You know what they're doing, right? You know what they're planning.
They're trying to make this metaverse shit pop off.
That, and you know what else they're trying to do, right? They're trying to get a stronger market share on both PC and on console, because you know what's going to happen pretty soon. They're going to cross over and do an Epic's game channel on PS5 because they need more shit for their PlayStation Plus. Wow. Come on, man.
Okay, I'm glad. Oh, see, now you just hit the part 2 of this argument. Can you tell me what kid favorite company is also investing $1 billion in Epic Games to create a more child-friendly space in the metaverse? Everybody loves them and everybody has them.
Barbie? Mattel?
You're on the right track. Keep going. Think about the toys that you had as a kid.
Hasbro. With Transformers.
Close. No. But close.
Wow, okay. If we hit Mattel and Hasbro, there's nobody left aside from
you build it.
Legos, nigga.
Legos.
Oh hell no! Are you serious?
Not really Lego, but it's the company above the, I guess the parent, not the parent, but the company that's above Lego that owns Lego.
Yeah, I mean,
Kirby Key, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
has also invested $1 billion days after Sony, and Epic has announced its intentions in the metaverse last April when Sony made its initial investment of $200 million, saying it wants to expand the social experience in its games while supporting the people that make them. The metaverse hopes to create, with these billion-dollar investments, revolves around the interconnectivity. Tim Sweeney, CEO, has said previously that he hopes to see a major tech firms begin to share the digital space and to create a more fluid online experience for its consumers.
All right, calling it right now. Lego mode coming to Fortnite. That's going to happen. Epic Games channel is going to come to PS5. And if you have a PlayStation Plus account, you'll probably be able to play some games for free.
It's probably just going to be Sony, period.
Yeah, it's probably, yeah. And then Sony's going to start, of course, releasing their game, which they already started doing it on Steam anyway. But now they're going to start putting
that shit on the Epic Games Store.
On Epic Games Store, and they're going to have exclusives come out to
bruh. Look, they gotta make something because this game, because this PS Plus shit don't look like it don't look that sweet.
Bruh. God, $1 billion? God damn.
That ain't got too big.
Take it in the face. God damn. Shit.
That $2 billion.
Woo.
That's nine.
Oh, Jesus.
That's $2 more billion than I got.
Let me tell you something. Let me fuck around and make it. It's even a couple of million. I don't even have to have $1 billion. But if I ever made $1 billion in my lifetime, I'm done. Nigga, I'm tapping out after a certain time. I'm just like, all right, so how
I can solve all my problems with a few $100,000.
That's it. Man, $1 billion in the face?
Sir, no, I am not that kind of hoe.
Nigga, I wouldn't even have the key to the city. I still like, I got the key to the city. You're just a billionaire. Exactly. Like I said, I got the key to the city. What you gonna do?
Look, with $1 billion, I could afford to put $1 under my foot, so I walk on money everywhere I go.
I walk to the money everywhere I go. got money on my hat because money on my mind.
And I could do it, for a while, and I still have money.
Still have money because it's not like you ain't gonna use $1 in your foot to pay for shit, man.
That's my trail. I walk on money. I don't touch the ground. I touch money.
You could be a real video game out here and just like give NPCs money. Oh, hey, you must be new here to Alabama. Take this. It's like $200. Man, come on, bro. That's insane. You know that's gonna happen too, man. Like they're gearing up, which is crazy. So, do you think this is gonna? Which I doubt it, because I think they're all gonna play ball. Do you think Sony's gonna pick Epic Games and then Microsoft's gonna pick Steam? It's gonna be this.
It would honestly make sense for Microsoft to pick up Steam because same. It might as well be the same fucking thing, honestly. I mean, you kind of need Microsoft to use Steam, so it would make sense. But if Microsoft, let's just say Microsoft does something crazy like acquires Steam, or acquires the exclusive rights to the library, that puts Xbox in a different category.
It puts it in an astronomical category right there.
I mean, it'll never happen because
that's way too much money and
yeah. But
I don't know. Gabe will probably sell. Knowing him.
No, I don't see. I don't think Gabe would sell. I think Gabe will take a partnership with it. And if they can figure out somewhere where they could do Steam games on Game Pass, kind of filter the what's it called? Diffuse games back and forth.
Yeah.
Some Steam go to Game Pass, some Game Pass go to Steam. Some Microsoft exclusives or something. They can work out something. But I'm just saying that shit happens. That puts Microsoft in a category nobody reaches.
I mean, Game Pass already pretty much submitted to them as a genius idea, but like that.
But then, and then you already got Game Pass, the PC version of Game Pass. That right there
doing really well, by the way. Yeah, because I'm enjoying it right now. And
if I had a PC, I wish I fucking could. But that right there would put I mean, they've already cornered the PC market anyway. That would solidify. It's like we got a whole market. We don't need we don't need another console. Like we got this shit.
bro, like, I mean, that little extra $5 a month is nothing compared to what you get, when you look at it. Because, like, I went for the Ultimate Pass way back when, and I mean, the $14.99, like, I mean, bro, it's worth it because their PC library is huge. So, and I mean, sometimes it's like brand new PC games, like, oh shit, that came out, and it's like you don't even have to like pay for it; you just play on this.
We still haven't seen the and I guess not the fallout, but the reciprocals of we still got a World of Warcraft game that's coming to the
you already, as soon as they figure out this like lawsuit shit, that's gonna be the first point of business. Like, okay, so World of Warcraft's going over here. It's gonna be free to play for everybody, and we're gonna add like 3-4 more expansions to it. And they're gonna be like, all the PC bros like, nah, bro, come on, man, PC Elite. Like, no, we don't care.
No, we don't give a fuck. We want the money.
Money.
What color is it? Green. That's all that matters.
That's all. That's it, baby. That's it. That's insane, bro. Yeah. So I definitely see more of a unison of like Lego and Fortnite together, of course. And just I see PlayStation 5 getting that Epic Games channel. So that's crazy.
It'd be dope.
That would be dope. Wow. All right.
What you got?
Well, to piggyback off that a little bit, so I got a little bit of RPG news for everybody out here. In fact, all my stuff I didn't even realize because I didn't even do it by purpose, but I did on accident. Sure. All my shit is RPG, baby, woo! But I want to talk about this real quick before I get to my big RPG news. So, right now it's been announced that Eiyuden Chronicles Rising has a release date, which is coming in. Now, hold on. I'm going to share that with you guys. It will be here on May 10th. That's right, May 10th. And I'm going to share like a little... Damn. I'm going to share like a little tweet that they put out, which was really cool. And yeah, I'm really excited about it. Now, if you guys... For all of you who are not sleeping on this, if you guys don't remember, Eiyuden Chronicles was coming out. It got announced like 2 or 3 E3s ago. It's really cool. It looks very beautiful, as you can see. I cannot wait for it to come out. But Eiyuden Chronicles Rising is an action RPG that's a prequel that leads up to the story of Eiyuden Chronicles, or Eiyuden Chronicles, just the game itself. So that's coming out. I can't wait. That's May 10th. It's coming out to all major consoles, even the Switch. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be dope. And then the actual game itself is gonna drop in 2023. So we get the prequel this year, and then we get in the game next year. Now, another cool thing about it is that it will drop on Xbox Game Pass day one, so that's gonna be cool. So even if I'm still gonna buy it on my PS5 because that's where I'm gonna play this, but just the fact that I'll be able to play it for free on that day means I won't miss out on it if I can't afford to get it. So that's gonna be really cool. Shout out to Game Pass for that. But yeah, really, really awesome. I cannot wait. And yeah, I think it was really dope pertaining to your RPGs and like all those stuff and epic games. Like speaking of Game Pass, moving to this, like, hey, this is coming out for free, or not for free, but if you have Game Pass, it's coming out
for free.
No,
yes,
but just this is gonna be great. And for everyone who doesn't know what this is, it's from the creators of Suikoden, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So basically, all the good parts of Konami got together and made like a development team. So hey, I love it. I can't wait. So that's me. That's all I got for that one. It's really, really good.
I'm glad you're hella passionate about it because I don't know.
I can't wait. Also, real quick, and we forgot to say at the beginning of the show, but I want to say this real quick. RIP to Gilbert Gottfried.
I knew exactly. Yeah, man. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, I was so hurt because I was like, no, like he was so fun. Like all the roles he did, like he was more than Iago from Aladdin. All you people remember him from that.
I remember that motherfucker from Problem Child.
I was a Problem Child, his stand-ups.
I'm about to say, when I got older and I realized them stand-ups, oh my God.
Your stand-ups on HBO are priceless.
He was the first person I ever heard do the Aristocrats joke.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And really that's like one of the legendaries that like Bob Saget had it, Joey Diaz has one, all that shit. He was the first person I ever heard like tell it.
Yo,
and it is a very bad joke. Google the shit. But
if y'all have never heard his stand up and Bob Saget's, go if you have HBO
Max.
Max. That's what it's called now. Yeah. It should all be on there. If not, go find and watch him. He is hilarious. But RIP to him.
Damn, RIP. Big RIP.
You know. But yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. RIP to go. But go ahead. What's your next one?
So my next one, you talked about RPGs. I can go a couple of different ways. Not really. I can only go one way. But I don't think you're gonna like that one way.
Uh-oh. Go ahead and hit me.
Go ahead and hit me with it. I mean, do you want me to do it? I don't want to do it because I don't want to talk shit about the people.
No, go ahead. I know what it is. Go ahead. Go.
Okay. So, Breath of the Wild 2 might be too big for the.
I knew you were gonna pick that. Why you? Nah, man. Nintendo wouldn't do that to us. No.
Man, I'm just saying.
Let me just say this. If it is gonna be a great game, and we know Legend of Zelda, you know how we both fucks with that. If Nintendo's like, yo, we got a new Switch on the ready, fuck it. I'm just gonna have to do that. I listen, I get it. I'm sorry, y'all, but this is the same person who bought an Apple TV 4K for fucking Fantasia. So fuck you mean if you don't think I won't be out here with a Switch 2, 2.0, whatever the fuck they're gonna call it, Switch, new Switch Pro. I don't give a fuck. If that's what I gotta have to play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, nigga, day one.
So this all just came out. Of course, they put out the trailer or whatever.
Right.
And we still don't know the game's coming out. So we just also want to point that out.
2023, but we don't know a date. We know it's in the year 2023. We just don't know.
Y'all fucking up. I'm just saying. Some guys over at one of the, I think it's Games Radar, started looking at the trailer and he started dissecting the shit. And he's like, look, man, this game look real good. But this game look too goddamn high tech. The Switch only puts out 1080p, and you know, these, like, I think he made a comment about like the clouds are too volumetric or whatever the fuck. And I was like, I don't know. Shit.
Now, I will say this.
I watched the trailer and I was like, cool, it looks nice.
Yeah, okay. So here's another thing that a lot of people don't understand is that when Nintendo has proprietary technology, Legend of Zelda always looks good no matter what system is on. Now, the graphics for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, yeah, they look incredible, but people forget if you boot up Breath of the Wild right now, it still looks amazing on the Switch. It's still hard to believe that it's on the Switch. So I can see it still being on the Switch. I can also see them probably putting out a Switch 2 or whatever to handle the graphics. But I don't think Nintendo will. Because here's my thing.
That's a bad move, though.
Well, that, and then on top of that, like, I don't believe anything that isn't Nintendo. And Nintendo didn't say this. This is just like, hey.
It's just speculations.
It's just speculation. But I don't fuck with speculation, dog. And I mean, I don't do that with anybody. Because even if someone was like, yo, Microsoft said they're gonna stop doing Game Pass. Unless Microsoft said it, I don't believe it. Which we all know. If it don't come out the mouth
of Big Phil to go.
That's right. If Big Phil to go ain't say it,
I don't believe that shit.
If Big Phil don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
I don't know about that one. But no, if it don't come out the mouth of Big Phil,
see, that's how I am with Nintendo. It don't come out of Miyamoto or Ioji or Yoji Amura's mouth, who's the guy who created Legend of Zelda. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because like they said so much bullshit about the Switch before it came out, and then
this is true. And then it did. I will say the Switch did outperform all of its criticisms.
Yeah.
But basically, the guy was going in. He was like saying, and this is just off the trailer. Like it's doing certain angles and all this shit. It looks like it would struggle with things that the Series X isn't putting out, and you know the Series X puts out 4K, all that good stuff. But how would you feel? I mean, I know you'd be excited, but if Nintendo does put out another $299 system for this, I mean, of course we're excited. We love Zelda on this podcast. We love it.
I agree with you. It would be a bad look. It'd be like, okay, y'all kind of go because that would be going back to the Sega days because that was Sega's problem in America.
I say you
where
put out a new game and the shit can't handle it.
You put out a game system every 2 or 3 years. It's like, bro, we can't take this.
Right.
But I will say this: the saving grace to Nintendo doing that. I mean, again, and even I'll say like, hey, that was too soon. But at the same time, because I think the Switch came out 2015 or 2016.
I don't know. I was still in my apartment when we saw it, so
It's gotta be at least 2015, 2016. That's what was that 6-7
or 2017, I think.
Okay, so 2017. So if it's 2017, it's only
it was 2017 because I think I had just graduated college. Yeah.
Okay, so that's like 5 years,
and they've only so Switch has had a bad iteration because they put out the Switch Lite, and the Switch Lite is retarded.
Yeah. Well, it's just not there. Like if you could get a regular Switch, get a regular. Yeah, like I always tell people, like Switch Lite is like if you just know for a fact you're not gonna play anything but on the go,
right?
Fine, but train coming.
Yeah, so
it's been 5 years, but at the same point. I would feel like that's too early. You know what I'm saying? But here's the saving grace to Nintendo is that if they did release it, because you remember what they did with the 3DS when 3DS came out with 3DS XL, or they went back and they did. You still with me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm sorry, my computer's being weird. But when they did 3DS to 3DS XL, Nintendo said, they said, well, we're sorry because remember everybody's complaining about the price of the 3DS and how it was $349.99 when it came out, and then they later reduced it down to $299. But Nintendo did go back and say, hey, we apologize, and everybody who supported us day one, we got the ambassadors program for you where they gave us 30 games for free, and we have those games, for the rest of our lives.
Forever, as long as you got the system.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So that was really cool in that terms. And I think with Nintendo, they'll do the same with this if they were to put out like a new but yeah, no. So I know Nintendo will take care of us either way, but like I'm with you. That would be too soon because it's only been 5 years. If we're stating that correctly. Now, I feel like it was 2015. Yeah, I feel like it's 2015. I'm gonna look it up real quick, but what are your thoughts on it?
We got the fucking internet.
We have the internet. Well, what are your thoughts on it while I'm looking that up?
So, if they do put out a new system, I'm automatically pissed off. I'm not gonna pay for it. The other Zelda fan in this house will, which I'm happy for. I mean, I'm gonna play it. I'm just gonna play it, and I'm gonna be mad as fuck because we had to spend money on this because they had the original Switch.
You're right. 2017.
Okay, 2017. I'm not crazy. Points for you. Points for me. We already had the original Nintendo Switch. Hardest shit to come by. They came out with the Switch Lite, which was dumb. Let's just be honest.
LED. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, I'm about to say the LED model, which does nothing more than give you 0.7 and a bigger screen.
Bigger screen, yeah. But
only by 0.7 and a brighter screen. So you're trying to burn my eyes out even more. To me, those are bad business decisions. But you gotta give people something. And I was really surprised when Nintendo did it because that's not their bag.
No, they did it for the fucking because they were trying to make the Switch Lite like this, second kind of opportunity for people who didn't get the other Switch to
put out another fucking Switch.
And see, that's what I want. I was like, well, just keep putting out Switches. Like, stop wasting money on this,
And they were trying to like optimize the system, like PSP did when they did PSP, the original
Go.
PSP. No, not the Go.
No. Oh, PSP,
the lighter version before.
Yeah. Yes,
2000 when it was lighter
and brighter.
Yeah, they took the backlit screen and put an LED in there, bitch. And it was not, and it ran a whole lot faster and a whole lot better.
Yep.
But then they went to Go, which was even stupider. But
don't forget about the PSP 3000s, which was the same thing. Just they ran a little bit better and had a better battery life. Which I was just like, why do you improve
the battery life was like
one?
battery life was like an hour, 2 hours more. I was like, Just take the battery out of the 3000, put it in the 2000. It's the same shit.
All you had to do, but no, Sony wanted to be Sony. But yeah, I totally agree.
I don't think it'll be good. But this is all speculation.
And before everybody's like, "Oh, Nintendo," don't even try to come to me with anti-Nintendo shit because it's not what they said. This is just some dude looking at it like, this looks too good to be on the Switch.
See, when I saw the story, I was like, this is an anti-Nintendo, but I just want to see what he feels about it.
No, because I saw that too, and I was just like, Nintendo didn't say it, so I don't believe rumors, but like I really think that is more. I don't know, because I'm not a graphics whore like some people, or I'm not a graphics spec person, and I'm not saying if that's your thing, that's your thing. But like, looking at the trailer, I don't think it can't be on Switch. I mean, you've seen the trailer as well. I think it's right there with the other one. So,
Yeah, I was about to say, to me, and this is just me. I don't have that eye.
Right.
It looked like the other game.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same. Just more of what I want. More. So hey, I'm with it. It's just, you know what I'm saying.
I'm still gonna get it whenever the fuck it come out.
But yeah. So I mean, funny article, and I get it, but I don't think Nintendo is gonna do that. No. Just because it's just too soon, and they're still the number one selling system. Like they're making way too much money with the Switch right now. Way too much.
The only reason they're the number one seller is because nobody still can't get PS5s and shit. People still trying to sell PS5s for $800.
I hate the fucking resale game.
I hate resale. Oh, trust me too.
God damn.
But I say,
first they fucked up the
shit
sneakers.
Right here,
I know.
This shit right here.
Now they come into the
consoles.
games,
oh, y'all suck my.
Come on, man. Like there's no reason, and it makes me mad because because we can't even have a fair competition now because PS5 and Xbox Series X's are still they're still $900 for no fucking reason. Come on, y'all, stop.
Crazy here.
Stop. So yeah, I agree with you on that. Like and I mean they're making too much money with the Switches right now. I don't think they want to mess it up. So
no, I wouldn't. What you got?
All right, so for my last one, Chris. This is funny, man. This is the apex of my RPG news for the whole, So, my boy, I'm a student of him since day one, man. My guy, Sakaguchi, says he is working on his next RPG product, but first he wants to play a few more games. Now, this is funny. I don't really have an article on this, but Sakaguchi's already talking about that some stuff's in the planning. He just wants to play a few more games too, before he really gets down to it. But for anyone who doesn't know what he's been up to, Sakaguchi's been out here in these streets among the gamers. He's actually been playing Final Fantasy 14 a hell of a lot with his friends and family, which I think is really dope. So he's been online playing that, and he said the next game, according to the article, that he wants to try to play is Ghost. Well, he loved Ghost of Tsushima, and he's like, time was just right. And he said, but he wants to at least play through Horizon Forbidden West before he starts on this next game. So I'm really excited.
No lie. I've been seeing that game on fucking TikTok. That game might be worth it.
It's dope. It's a dope take on open world because it's not as brutal as like Elden Ring, but it's still got those nice environments and things like that.
It is it's a world, like look at the world and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But the story's not terrible.
It's not terrible. It's just
a lot of fucking walking.
A lot of walking. I really wish for more combat or easier not just, and I get it because we're taking on mechanical dinosaurs, but I would like just more of a combat heavy system than just sneak up on something, because it's really hard to face something face to face in the Horizon series until you get like better weapons, and even then it's like, okay, it's not much of a combat situation. And I get it, they didn't want people to really, they wanted them to more so explore and do shit like that, so I get that. But yeah, I'm excited about that. So that's the first half. The second half is, of course, we gotta talk about the biggest fucking elephant in the fucking room. That's, of course, Kingdom Hearts 4 has been announced. Number 4. Along with 2 other games that are sequels to the fucking ending of 3.
Still ain't playing.
So, unless you've been living under a rock, the
trailer.
trailer.
Look, bro, let's just take a moment and pause. Kingdom Hearts 1 came out in 2002.
I know, nigga. I was 16. No, I was like 17, working at GameStop. No, 16 or 17. I think I was 16, working the release at GameStop. I even still got the strategy guide, player.
I was in like 4th grade.
Yes. Yeah, I remember working at GameStop. Like, all right, cool. Here's Kingdom Hearts. And it was funny.
20 years later.
Bruh.
It's 2022, my nigga.
Chris, it's the funny shit ever. Because we were just like, there's no way this shit's going to let Final Fantasy and like Disney characters.
Characters. But hold up. They did justice with that fucking commercial and that fucking song.
Yeah, that blew us away. We were just like,
never remember that
simple
fucking
and
song.
clean. Simple and clean.
Yeah. Oh, my love away. Ooh, I
was like, oh, okay, anime Disney, okay. Man,
had to turn my emotion on, like,
yeah, what? And then to this day, I'm still like Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably the best in the series because that
easy.
Flipped the world on its head. Kingdom Hearts 2 was so good. It spawned 10 other sequels that just was out there in the world. We didn't, man.
Kingdom Hearts 1 was like Naruto because Riku is basically Sasuke. He turns away, and then you got to beat his ass, and then he's on your side again, and it's like, all right. And then
Kingdom Hearts 2, baby. Shipping it. 2 was just like, oh, y'all want that anime experience? We got you. Don't worry. We got you.
We got you. I got you, my nigga.
And Square Enix were full in. When they saw that Kingdom Hearts 1 made all that money, like, all right, we full in. And 2 killed it. Now, the mess after 2, I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do. Because then it was just, they got too much power, bro. Like, then they were like, all right, we're going to make Kingdom Hearts on everything. Y'all, I'm not playing.
They went forward and backwards and sideways at the same fucking time.
Why? What? Okay. Everybody at home that's listening and watching this, first off, thank you. Second off, if you do not understand, like, what we mean by the frustration of Kingdom Hearts is one of the only franchises to be on every single console system after PS2. I'm not making I wish I was. I'm
bitches
not.
On Xbox, bitches is on the game.
Bro,
that was on the Nintendo.
Yes! They got everything on the Switch now because you got the cloud version. So
I was about to say they got the cloud shit now. Yeah.
Bruh, I'm not making so. They had a game on Game Boy Advance SP. There was one on PSP.
That was P on
and PSP Vita. There's one
3DS.
on 3DS.
There was several on 3DS. There was
oh my god, there was like 2 or 3 on. They made for real. They made one on a DS called.
There was on regular DS. I was about to say the regular DS.
The one that started all this whole thing was on Game Boy Advance. You know what it was called? It's called Kingdom Hearts. It was a fucking card game. I forgot the name of it, but it's called Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Fucking Chain of Memories started this shit where like Disney and Square.
Chain of Memories was good.
So y'all like money? We like money. Okay, cool. Everybody like money? Okay, cool. Put it out on everything.
They put out like the first 6. They put out the first 6. Then they put out a collector's edition on PS3.
Yes.
And then they continue to make the shit.
Y'all, I'm not making this up. Even some of the new shit that's about to come out. If you watch the trailer, we don't have the trailer because I'm pretty sure y'all have seen the fucking trailer. But I
didn't want to play because it's too long.
Oh yeah, exactly. That too. Y'all, if y'all have seen the trailer, they announced 2 more fucking cell phone games that are actual new iterations to the story. I'm not making this up. I wish I was. Chris is right there. He can tell you as a witness.
You would think the darkness would be gone by now.
It's not. It's getting worse. And then now in this new trailer, he's in a new world. Like, what the fuck are we doing anymore? What are we doing out here? Okay. Yeah. So what the fuck are we doing anymore? What the fuck?
First of all, I don't appreciate that this nigga got a nicer apartment than I got a house.
My guy said, I'm in college now. I need to roll out the mansion real quick. Got a new bitch coming in. You know, what are we out here doing?
When did you get a new woman? Now, granted, didn't play 3, so I don't know. Because I didn't feel like putting up with that.
So, y'all are seeing it here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just
these kids so fucking lucky, boy.
Kingdom Hearts 3 and just
I don't think I'm that dedicated, sir. I have not opened the game.
Bro, you talking to someone who has all of the games.
Oh, I got all of them. I got
the only
one
I want to see, the only one I don't have, maybe, and I think I have that one. I think I don't have Chain of Memories. I played Chain of Memories. I just don't think I own it, but I played it. But like, I have all the rest of 3 Day over 2 days. The one that's on PSP, which is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Birth by Sleep. I think that was the one I liked.
It was one of the first ones that made sense. But now you have
because after like I think after that one and like 2 more, I was like, fuck that.
Yeah, you basically learn that Xenoheart's everybody's just basically Xenoheart, and the only person that has his own heart is maybe Zora, but even Zora has 6 other people's hearts in them. Yeah, it's for real, y'all. The shit is just a clusterfuck.
Doing too much.
They are doing too much. Doing the most. You're scaring the hoes. But like,
why are you doing the most right now?
Why are you doing the most, bro? But like, it's crazy because even this one, again, Donald Goofy are back and the darkness is back. I will say this though. I swear to God, Square Enix, y'all gotta listen to me. Y'all better put some fucking Final Fantasy characters in this one. Because 3 didn't have anybody, and that shit was boring as hell. No lie. I was tired of that shit. Like,
man, at least one had Leon and
one had pretty much one had like all the good like Final Fantasy characters.
But you can do nothing with them.
Well,
they were NPCs. You can talk to them.
You can talk to them. You can fight against them.
But you can't.
Leon, aka Squall, helped you fight.
Squall helped you fight one fight.
But like, yeah, and then 2 was just where they just like balls to the wall. Fuck it, everybody can do whatever.
I say, Lightning McQueen, come on in.
But listen, y'all, for real, you gotta put more Final Fantasy characters back in and give them like actual story, because I was really tired of just going through 3. And 3, like the only person they mentioned in the beginning of 3 was Cloud, and I was just like, all right, but then you don't see any other Final Fantasy characters.
Okay,
and all these fucking Disney characters come in. You're just like, okay, I get it, y'all. Fuck with Disney, I get it. But what about my Final Fantasy characters? Or my Square Enix guy? They could start putting in people from all the other shit. Vagrant Story, the Secret of Mana series, fucking Final Fantasy 6. Do those, any of those.
Just stick with Final Fantasy. Let's not get too meta.
But you're right, because they'll tell you're right. They won't do that shit, and people be like, "Who the fuck is Ashley from Vagrant Story?" And I'm like, only 5 people get that, and I'll be one of them. Like, oh my god, they did it for me. Or Eve from Parasite Eve. People be like, "What the fuck was Parasite Eve?"
I don't know.
Brave Fencer Musashi shows up, and they're just like, "Who the fuck is this Musashi guy?" I'd be like, "Yo, you show him some respect. He took down the whole Thirst Quencher Empire."
See that you just sound like you just made up words to me. Thirst Quencher Empire sounds like Brondo from Idiocracy.
Bruh, it basically was, because their whole joke in that game was he was just taking on like soda
Brondo has the stuff Plants crave.
It helps you grow, buddy. Electrolytes help you grow.
It's got electrolytes.
It's got electrolytes. You grow.
Like, no, just use water. Like from the toilet?
From the toilet? So stupid.
Man, but I mean, I can't say Kingdom Hearts is a bad game, because Kingdom Hearts is the only game I know where you, as a white kid, regular white kid, who lives on an island with 5 other people, no other connection to anything else, can stop the darkness with Goofy and Donald and other random Disney characters. Like, again, Lightning McQueen will come out that bitch and say, "You got to believe in your heart, ka-chow," and then explosions happen.
Or, and let's not forget, Ninja Mickey Mouse, because that's one of the only times you're ever gonna see Ninja Mickey Mouse.
Mickey the god in that game. When Mickey came out and won, he had the master key and opened the door. I was like, okay, all right. And then in 2, this nigga, sir, what the fuck is wrong with that?
Did you play playable Mickey in Kingdom Hearts 2? That was the you had to be there. That was a fire. I remember it was like unlocking darkness, Zora. Bro, that shit was so tight, because you're like, all right, I'm fighting. And all of a sudden it's like a new character. And then Mickey shows up, you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Basically one hit, you damn near one hit everything.
And you were out there just like,
And even
I was
still,
like,
that's
what?
that's a powered down version of Mickey. Mickey in every other cutscene was fucking shit alive.
Man. And then like the only thing I will say in 3 is that 3, you're right about 3. Or you're right about what's his name? Riku being Sasuke. Because in 3 they pulled the whole Sasuke shit where he has his whole art. Yeah, and well, not him, but like he's Sasuke from now in Boruto where he's got time travel and shit. You do the same thing, Riku. You gotta go on the darkness side and find the chick from Birth by Sleep. She's supposed to like try to help you like figure out what's going on too.
Sure,
it's a whole thing, bro.
It's a thing. I don't care.
I'll
play it one day. I'll play it
too. Like I'll go ahead and finish it just because we asked for 3. And remember, it took them 10, 12 years to give us 3. And then now they're like, no, fuck that. We ain't gonna do Final Fantasy 7 remake no more, apparently. Because it's like when they did that, fans were really pissed. But then so now if we're getting Kingdom Hearts 4, yeah, I liked it too. But I mean, if we're getting Kingdom Hearts 4 next year, then that means Final Fantasy 7 is remake part 2 definitely gotta be somewhere in the 5 years. Somewhere. But yeah, that's mine. Y'all go check it out. It's here. You know what it is. Like you don't know. But like, yeah, I'm just like, okay, that's cool. We here now.
We asked for it and we got it. Be careful what you ask for because you just might get it. And you know, I didn't think we was gonna make it this far. But it's all good. All right, so I got one more story, and I have up on my screen. I have 2 things.
Okay.
Well, I have 3 things. One of them is a very necessary story that is probably something that we should talk about, and the other 2 are joke stories. But I'm going to let you pick. I'm gonna mix them around a little bit.
Okay.
You can pick 1, 2, or 3. Now, if you pick the real story, we'll talk about the real story, and I'll tell you the 2 joke stories just for fun, and they won't mean shit. Well, one of them's a joke, the other one's relevant, but I don't care. So 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Damn. You picked the real story. Fuck. I kind of wanted to. Okay. just to fucking the joke story. Brie Larson is now in Fast and Furious 10.
Family.
Yeah.
It's the crossover you always wanted. The Marvel superheroes. The Fast 10 team.
I feel like we said that the MCU and the Fast universe was going to
called it. We did call it. You know what it is? Every superhero is going to have their own special charger. Nigga, you see that Captain America charger, though? I mean... Fast 11. Y'all going to be like, I got to see it now.
I got to see it now, shit. And the other one was Sonic the Hedgehog 2 opened and ran the box office weekend with $71 million.
Yes.
And apparently it's a really good movie, so I need
to go ahead and finish watching the first one, and then I need to
finish the first one. Come on, bro. It's on Hulu.
Right, I know. I need to do that. I need to finish it, but you know what?
So, the real story is Vicarious Visions has merged with Blizzard Entertainment.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said. So
for real? Damn.
And
okay.
If you know Vicarious, they produced they gave us the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater remake. But they said that shit on Twitter today, actually. We've officially merged with Blizzard Entertainment. Our development team will remain in Albany, New York, and will be fully dedicated to Blizzard games. And they changed their Twitter hashtag to at Blizzard. Well, they didn't change it, but they said go follow Blizzard Entertainment on Twitter. So they were previously tied to Activision, but has moved across to the Blizzard side after they most recently worked on Diablo 2. While 200 or so employees will remain in their Albany-based studio, they will now solely work on Blizzard games only, meaning Vicarious will no longer be lead developer on any project, instead a supporting studio. This is nothing new.
They do this all the time, but
they did the development of Destiny 2's PC version, and this is the end of shit like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. So that means no more content for that shit. Which is kind of upsetting because Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 was good. And I wanted them to maybe do 3 and possibly 4.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much 4. 3 was like the end of their classic era. 4 is when it got too much.
Well, and I was going to say, So perhaps they do 3 and 4 and then be done with it.
Because
I don't want them to do Underground. Because Underground was good.
Oh, no.
I want them to get into Underground 2, where it's like Tony Hawk Underground 2.
What was the other one?
Team
American
Bam.
Wasteland was.
American Wasteland. American Wasteland. Project 8 was good. You just have to have a good system to play it on because of the loading times. But Project 8 was good.
And then like Pro Skater 5 and all that shit where it got like too big.
So, man. That kind of sucks in a way because they did such a great job with the remakes on 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm. And they did remaster Diablo. They did Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy.
See, this sucks because that's what they're gonna do to them. They're gonna handle all the remakes now. Like they're probably.
I was about to say we're gonna get every remake from now to the sun. So,
you know what?
Shining.
Calling it right now. They're gonna do the World of Warcraft MMO.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, because if they did Destiny 2 on PC, they're definitely gonna.
And they just ain't gonna do nothing but put that shit right over the game.
Right over the game. Come on over to the road, baby. Come on over to the past, baby. Come on over.
Come on over.
I feel Spencer, bitch. You got the aura. I seen it. Got the green aura right there.
I seen it.
Give it to me, baby. Come on over with Fantasy Star Online 2, baby. We out here. We waiting on you. New Genesis. Shout out to that game, but god damn, we went from not having any content to getting all the content.
To getting everything.
Man, shout out to it. Wow.
So,
how do you feel about that, Chris? Like
I said, I'm upset. I think I was like the only person in my friend group playing Tony Hawk's 1 and 2 because I remember what that shit did to me as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I learned what I call white people music was, and it was good. Like I don't know shit about.
Sorry, listen to Sublime all of a sudden and Blink 182.
Love Sublime.
Yellow card in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Love Yellow Card. Like that's why I learned. That's why I got my first introduction to different music. Because all the games we played was like hood shit. Like you play San Andreas, you listen to like this white people music,
or 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand.
Great game. Don't care what you say. Or any other game. I mean, other games of course did it. Like Need for Speed did it. Back then EA was not shit, and all their sports games had a very good soundtrack to it. But Tony Hawk, I think, is where everybody heard like their first alternative song.
Yeah, I mean, the soundtrack was so good. Remember, they had to piece it together for this remake. They're like, we keeping that soundtrack. The soundtrack was too good, man. Yeah. Only other soundtrack, I put it and Jet Set Radio in the same, because
only thing with Jet Set Radio is a lot of Japanese shit in there.
It is, but they had some good ones too, like Aisle 13 Allison. Wax. Yeah, Scapegoat Wax, you know what I'm saying? They had that new jacket by like Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
Funk Soul Brothers.
It's some
right about now. Funk Soul Brothers, right up, man.
It's very niche 2000s era alternative pop rock shit. Very niche, but very classic.
Man.
And Tony Hawk was the era, man. Like, because think about it,
out here.
Nobody else. It was all the sports games. Nobody had a skateboard game.
I mean, listen. Well, you couldn't tell us nothing in PlayStation 1. Couldn't tell us nothing. Well, when that came out in '96 and we were playing that on PlayStation 1, you couldn't tell us nothing, cuz we were like, "This is the future right here." Look, and then everybody got Kareem. What's the black skater's name? Kareem, whatever.
Yeah, Kareem. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, where's the black guy?
Where's the black guy? There he is." Like, man, what? You couldn't tell us nothing, cuz.
I got Tony and I got Kareem. I didn't know anybody else.
Right, and it was crazy because it dominated the extreme sports, because like they had PlayStation did so well, they had to put it out on Dreamcast and on N64, and when they got the PS2
and Dave Mirra's BMX. That was it.
That was good until they went to BMX Triple X. That was stupid. Hot nuts, and then just exploiting women. Sorry to female gamers for that one. That was rough
time. But hey.
Don't forget, was it Shaun White's Pro Surf? Pro Snowboarding?
Yeah, but that came in the 360 days.
No, it was on PS2 as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well,
they also, you know who else they had?
The 360?
And I don't. Yeah, they did. And you know who else? Like they had Sean Palmer's surfboard.
They did have a Pro Surfboarder. I remember that shit. I never played it. I've seen it everywhere.
Chris,
but oh man,
on everything I love, bro. When Tony Hawk hit, they put out Extreme everything. They had Extreme Razor. Remember they had a Razor game too? The Extreme Razor.
Nigga, that was an Extreme Paintball.
Extreme Paintball. You remember that shit? Wakeboarding, bro. They had a wakeboarding series. Bruh, I
ain't gonna cap to you. I saw that Pro Surfer. I saw that Pro Surfer shit. And I was like, I want to play that shit because it looked fun.
Y'all, you had to be there. It was a whole era. You couldn't tell us when the 90s took off with Tony Hawk. Everybody in the mom was like, extreme anything, extreme walking. You had, man, I'm not lying to y'all. It's crazy.
The 90s, everything was extreme. And it wasn't EXTREME. It was XTRME.
Like, y'all, I'm telling y'all, even so, and it's sad because Tony Hawk did what we wanted Skate or Die to do on Nintendo, which before Tony Hawk showed up, Skate or Die was the only, and I know this is before your time, but Skate or Die was like the big skater game. But then Tony Hawk showed up. But yeah, no, so yeah, bro, like that, man, when they had like Tony Hawk hit in the 90s, because back then, like I said, Skate or Die, and then you had Tony Hawk finally, but right at Tony Hawk when it came out, you also had Thrasher, which nobody talks about, which it was
I remember Thrasher.
Yeah, Thrasher wasn't as good.
Because you had to run from the police in that game.
Yeah. Here, hold my bear claw. They come up and tase you. So you had to bro. So like you had a whole bunch of shit.
I would pay hella money to play Thrasher again.
Yo, if I ever find it on Dreamcast, I'm gonna buy it. Cause like I had a chance to get on Dreamcast a long time ago and I did. I'm not making that mistake.
That shit at the club on PS2. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yes.
Because the nigga to play with was Roach.
Yeah, right. Yeah, man. So for Tony Hawk to do what it did, it's a huge. He'll always have a great place with gamers. Now the Rod shit, I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do. And
he will always have a place in black people's hearts too. Because we played shit.
Oh yeah, we fucked with that heavy. Like my boy, shout out to my man's Brandon. He had it on. I think he had 1 and 2 on PlayStation, and we used to play that shit all the time, man. But
I had 1 on the Nintendo 64. I had 2 on the Xbox. I had 3 on the Xbox. I didn't get 4 and I didn't get 5. But American Wasteland, I got on PS2.
I want to say I have Project 8 on 360.
I think I got Underground on 360. No, I got Underground on PS2.
I got some on regular Xbox, and I got a few on I think PlayStation as well. But I know I see Skate over there, so I got Skate because he opened the way for Skate, and then Skate kind of took it for a minute, and then Skate went missing. EA was like, "Well, fuck, we don't do skateboarding anymore." It's like, nigga, what the fuck?
But Skate running the shate. Skate 30 is still
that's
like.
Why I was mad. Like I was mad when they stopped. I was like, what? Like, because remember they've been teasing Skate 4. We still don't know when we fucking getting that shit because they're still saying it's gonna come out. And it's like, bro, y'all had a good formula.
Yeah, I think the pandemic hit and Skater XL came out because I was really hyped about Skater XL.
Yeah, Skater XL. Yeah,
and then it's like, it's okay.
Yeah, it didn't fill that void, man. Yeah, So I want that. I want that 4 to come out.
And then we got Steep. And Steep is extreme fucking everything.
Yeah, it's
not Street.
Republic.
Yeah, Riders Republic,
which everything.
Neither of us got. And
no, I was like, maybe I'll get it. And I was like, nah, I'm good right now.
It doesn't look that interesting.
No, I'll probably get when it go on sale, but like, yeah.
It's probably been on sale, but it's just not something I don't want to get because I don't have the community to play that shit with because I'm not gonna play that game on my damn self. It seems like something that'd be fun if you got like 8 motherfuckers to play with, but
that's pretty much what it is the Ghost Recon of skateboarding, if that makes sense. Like where it's like it's good as a team, but if you're playing by yourself, it's gonna get boring real quick.
I'm good.
But yeah, bro. So that shout out to Vicarious Visions.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they did y'all Diablo 2, and I'll swear by that.
Yeah. Diablo 2 was good on PC, period. But yeah, I didn't
play Diablo. Haven't played not one.
Get you Diablo 3, man. I'm telling you fucked with it. It's good.
We'll see, maybe. But that's all I got. And it's time for my second favorite part of the show. It's time for video game trivia. That's still your month.
Trivia!
So I need you to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 125.
Wow. Okay. Let me go with 2.
2.
200.
I said 125, nigga. What?
Oh, 125. My bad. Then 100. So 2, 100, and let me go with 30. No. Did I do 30? I haven't done 37 yet, have I?
Let's check. You have not.
All right, so that's what I want. 2, 37, 100.
All right, question number 2. Now these are random. I just picked up I just googled a website with 100 some trivia questions, and I'm not picking these. We'll see. Question number 2.
Mm-hmm.
What was the title of the very first commercially available arcade video game?
Oh, that's a tie between Pong or Missile Command.
Wrong.
What?
It's some
Radio
computer
Scope?
space in it.
Computer space? Wow. Okay. They're counting that one. All right, I'll give them that. Okay.
Nigga, I don't fucking know. I've never heard of computer space.
Computer space was what they played at MIT when they made the game or whatever. It's weird. Yeah.
I don't care. All right. Question 37, because we're going in numerical order, not your order.
Mm-hmm.
What? You should know this one. What was the name of the Nintendo Entertainment System called in Japan?
It's called the Famicom.
Famicom is correct.
Which stood for Family Computer for extra points.
Ooh. Bonus claps for you.
I want my cookie, nigga. But yes.
All right, you are.
It was also, and just to add a little bit more history to it, the Super NES was called the Super Famicom, which stood for the Super Family Console. In Japan, the console came with 2 controllers automatically hooked to the system, whereas in America, they were like, nah, we charge separately for the controllers. So,
oh, yeah. Please believe we're going to make our money on the back.
Please believe we're going to get this money out here in these streets. Bang!
All right, so this is the last question for you.
Okay.
This is for 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3. You should know this. What does the DS and Nintendo DS mean?
Means dual screen, sir, for all the marbles. Boom! That's right. Originally, they were going to call it something else, which was going to be really weird, but Nintendo decided, we're going to keep it separate and keep it the dual screen thing.
If you can guess what the other meaning, if you can tell me what the other meaning is, as it appears on this website, I will give you 3 out of 3. I will give you 4 out of 3.
Oh gosh, I can't remember.
But you won't lose no points.
It was either called Dual System or God, I used to know this, and it's playing mine. Yeah, it's gone. I can't remember it. What was it called?
It was dual screen or developer screen.
Developer screen, because they initially were going to start giving people the ability to develop levels for every game they were going to put out. Which was like, Nintendo, you're doing the most, because they were going to do that with Super Mario 64. They were going to allow you to have a stage editor for Super Mario 64, and you would just make that would have been dope. But then they're like, no, we're gonna say that
they did that. It's called Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they said. No, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait till we do the 4th iteration, and then we're gonna put that out there. It was like, oh, okay. Primo.
You got 2 out of 3 this week. I'm good. This is good for you. This is better because you've been averaging 1 out of 3, and that sucks.
I mean, because they've been weird shit, but I get it.
It has been weird shit. I will give you that. It has been weird shit. That one last week with fucking party time.
That was so weird, bro. So weird.
So good job for you. You still got April. You got maybe 2 more weeks of questions.
Okay,
but
cool.
Now it's time for the game of the week. Now,
and that
I'm gonna take this one.
Yes,
I'm gonna take this one just because I've found a game that I love. I found a series that I love, but this game I think is the epitome of what single player games should be. Because it has a perfect mix of single player combat. It has it's only single player combat. It has a fantastic story. Side missions are completely doable, and they don't do anything but immerse you more in the world, and it teaches you about the world if you're not familiar.
I bet I already know what it is, but I'm not gonna say anything.
I bet you don't.
You want me to guess, or you want to say it?
I do. I'll give you a guess.
Batman Arkham Knight.
Damn.
Nigga, you know who talking to? You talking to the king, baby, the king.
Boy, you
stick with your boy.
Boy, you good. Boy, you good. Shit.
What you gonna say? Marking the Korea on PS2, nigga? No, nigga. I know the game, my nigga. I know the game.
But am I wrong though?
You're not wrong, sir. But I just when you said all that, I was just like,
it does.
I know.
It's literally the perfect. Now, it has a couple of flaws, sure.
That's okay.
But I went back and played it.
Why. Look, you can skip the Riddler things.
You can look, and see that's the best part. That goes back to the side quest. You can absolutely skip the Riddler shit. But if you do them, it doesn't do anything but give you more about the background of Batman because all the clues
and
are
all his villains. Because Riddler has all this fucking information. I was like, nigga, how? Who is getting this information for you? How?
The Riddler clues is just giving you what I and every other comic book reader loved. Like you wouldn't know about Kane Marco being Clayface and having a disfigurement that caused him to get the shit that he has,
and just being able to search all over the world just for the different
things. Nigga,
the
like
Azrael fights alone are worth it to me.
Like, see, and that's why I'm still trying to find fucking Azrael that
the broken swords. Yeah. Oh yeah, the comic.
For people who don't know, Azrael is one of the people who are in the running to take up the cowl after Batman goes away. But Azrael belongs to an order that believes kind of what the League of Assassins believe.
Yeah.
So,
that's all they believe in.
Shit.
We kill niggas out here.
Right. But stuff like, the League, this is where the League of Assassins shit in, and the world that they build around Arkham is so fucking detailed and perfect.
Yes.
I think Rocksteady hit a high note when they did Arkham City, period. And they only furthered that shit when they did Arkham Knight. But
Arkham Knight is easily the best in the series. The whole story is good. I mean, even the way Arkham Knight starts off is very dark. Like you start off in the diner and then the thing happens. You just like, what the fuck?
Even if you go back, nigga, if you go back to Arkham Asylum from 360 days and just set that shit up, like I learned so much about Arkham that I didn't know. Like all the shit with Amadeus Arkham, all the shit about how the Arkham family was one of the few families that founded Gotham. All that shit.
Yep.
Between villains, lore, combat, story. Honestly, I think,
and the characters that show up in between, because in Arkham City, you get a chance to play as Catwoman. When you do the Catwoman DLC, you see. I think that reprises in Arkham Knight because I know you have Nightwing stuff, you have the fucking Azrael stuff.
You get the Azrael stuff. You get
the Catwoman. Haley. You get the not the Haley, but what's her name? Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn gets her own DLC. Jason gets his own DLC.
The Harley Quinn shit is major because was it Arkham City? You find it's City where you find that she's pregnant and you're just like, wait, what?
And it just makes even more sense because Joker's dead and like, holy shit, there's a possibility for another, but we'll see.
Yeah,
the twists and turns that story goes through, I think that's one of the best games.
Because even it was Arkham Knight once again where you burn Joker. That's the first part of the game.
That's the first thing you do.
You burn that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, that's crazy, yo. And yeah, Arkham City. If you find certain things, you find a scene. I don't know if you see it or you find it on TV, but a scene where Joker's crying in like Harley Quinn's lap or whatever because of what all's going on. The shit was just really good. Like the universe they created is one of the best. So yeah, I totally agree, man. Like, and again, Arkham Knight is probably the best in the series because it was.
That's just because it's the last one. Now, what I was about to say at the beginning, so I was doing the Jason Todd missions. Like the free flow combat is probably the best shit about the game. Is the best shit.
Yes.
So how you take down people, you just knock them out. I forgot I was playing with Jason Todd. He just shot people. I was like,
oh yeah, he just like oh no.
So how people like if you quick tap, I think the left trigger everybody else throws a batarang. It's like,
No,
I'm just gonna
he's
knock
just-
bow, 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 bow.
And it's hilarious because Batman's in the background like, they're not dead. Those are magical sleeping bullets. Come on, man. Come on, bro. That's like when it's like, all right, so Batman don't kill people. What happens to the people we ran over? And then the developer's like, oh, it's okay. He has electric rods at the end of them, so they get electrocuted. Nah.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. But I'm gonna allow that.
Or what about the henchman that you get information from in the beginning of the game? And he's like, tell what happens, and I won't break your other arm. What are you talking about? Oh, God! I was like, oh, shit. Batman about that action. Okay.
Batman real in these streets.
Yeah, for real. In the whole Arkham series, from Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, Batman Origins, and then Arkham Origins, and then Batman Arkham Knight, there was not a bad game in that series at all. Not one. All of them were great. Now, if they can do Superman or the rest of the DC like heroes like that,
fuck that. Keep Batman going. And then it ends so perfectly with the Nightmare Protocol.
Yeah,
all that shit. For people who don't know about the comics, that's when that's his last fail safe. So people find out his identity. He's like, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
and then you can just go back and but he goes back in the city and he just interacts with people as Batman and Bruce Wayne. People be like, damn, Bruce Wayne, I didn't know it was you. And he'd be like, it's a living, my nigga. You can beat
like suplexing niggas on the street.
I loaded up my old save and I'm like, I had like 240% done because I beat it on regular, and then I beat it on hard, then I beat New Plus mode on hard and shit. So I go back and like you can hear henchmen talking shit in the streets, and one of them was like, hey, if I was a rich playboy millionaire, I wouldn't be running around the back. So I jumped down there and I whooped the fuck out of him.
Just string him up. String his ass up. Get him.
Oh no, I wasn't no stringing up. I was on top of some building. Look for him, hit that glide kick button, and I was like, I'm gonna get this bitch here.
And that's the funniest shit ever, because that glide kick be so smooth. Even if you fall it from like 50 stories, Batman still come right on target. Just blah. And they do this slow motion. You know what I need them to do? In the next Batman, I need them to add the X-ray to that. Because I gotta see that.
I was about to say, add the slow-mo from Sniper Elite series.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yes. Oh, my God.
And so you can see how much damage you're doing. And then go into detective mode and be like, heartbeat 40 beats per minute, unconscious, jaw broken, hemorrhaging.
This nigga basically died, but he's still not dead though. But he's basically died. Because
Batman don't kill. Batman don't kill. So,
terrible.
That's my game of the week.
It's good. That was a good
I'm going back through it now, playing that shit. I mean,
especially because in City, Killer Croc just shows up and he's like, I'm gonna fuck with you. I ain't gonna do it right now. And he just rolls. I'm like, that is amazing. Look, amazing out here, cuz. Woo! That was a game series for your ass, man. I think that and Spider-Man are like neck and neck for being like superhero game. The only other superhero game I'll put above them is Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. That was the bread and butter. And I would do 3 as well, but 3 is not as great as 2 was.
I'm about to say, I haven't finished 3 yet. I'm still struggling to play through 3, but I did like 2.
Holla at me, because I'm leveling up with people now. I need to go. I got all the expansion packs. There's about 5 of the bitches, and I still
you got it on Switch, don't you?
Yep, I got it on Switch.
Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah. Fuck, I do too. So I'll play.
Yeah, but bro, that was Batman and Spider-Man neck and neck for greatest. Because
I'm about to say, because with the story is fantastic. The side missions are doable, and they don't do anything but benefit you.
Yep.
The combat. Perfect. The world detailed and good.
And that's
like, my nigga, did you know you could go to Crime Alley and witness the shit?
Yes. Like, and then like, man, bro, like I mean both of them, because when you get into Spider-Man,
like you can go to Uncle Ben grave, nigga.
Yeah, and just man,
so
like I went to everything. I especially went to the Avengers Tower, and I was like, that's so cool. It's actually in the game. Like, it's so great.
You can, like in Spider-Man, you can go to the I can't remember the name of the bar, but it's the bar where every criminal meets. and I can't not.
Not Yancey Street, because that's where old dude, that's where the Thing had his gang. But like, I know what you're talking about. And
It's just one bar where all of the criminals used to meet up.
Yep.
Can't remember.
They even had, man, kudos to them. So spoiler alert, I know all of you have beaten Spider-Man by now. I hope you have. If you hadn't, go play that game. It's amazing. But I love the Stan Lee tribute they put in that.
Oh
that
yeah, it's fucking beautiful.
Because he's telling about Mary Jane, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sure you guys will get together." I'm like, "Oh, Stan Lee." It's great, man.
And like, it's a perfect balance of like they'll go deep as shit, but they'll also go surface level, but they'll also go deeper than deep. Like,
because both games. Because there's a lot of shit. Batman, I was like, "Yo, did they really just put this shit in here about Dr. Freeze? What the fuck?" You know, like, yeah, man, that was a good DLC right there.
Bro, they made a reference to fucking Calendar Man in Arkham City, and I was like,
that was so dope to me. Yes, exactly. Or the Tinkerer, when they were talking about the Tinkerer, and you were just like, who even remembers that motherfucker, man?
What was the girl, the policeman in Spider-Man that turned into
is it Sable?
Sable.
Yeah.
Nigga.
That was dope.
So Sable is the shit.
And you got a whole deal, which so I still have to go back and have to do DLC for her, because I have those, and then I need to go ahead and buy the Miles Morales DLC, or just buy the video game.
It's a DLC, basically.
Yeah, like, I mean, you know. But, like, yeah, I need to do all 3 of the DLCs, because, yeah, like, the Spider-Man game was just so... Mr. Negative, and just how they did that whole shit. You like this nigga? He was a weird villain to put up there, but he still played his part. But like,
I mean,
I know I would have liked
it doesn't do it for me.
The whole, which they kind of do the whole Sinister Six, but it was still good. You killed in that. It was great.
Yeah,
but like you said, Batman, good pick. Good job.
That's my shit, bro. I'm sorry. I'm playing this shit now. It's fun to fuck.
It's good, man. It's good.
But that's all I got. You got anything else?
No, that's it, man. Just I just want to tell everyone thank you for listening and watching. Thank you for following us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Now we got a TikTok as well at Nerdplate, baby. Hook it up. You know what I'm saying? And then, thank you to our, first and foremost, of course, y'all the best for last. Patreon people, thank you so much for supporting us, as well as thank you to the coffee peeps, which we don't have any coffee people yet, but you could be one of the ones we thank. But anyway, I just want to say thank you to everyone. We're going to keep putting out funny content. I'm going to keep doing some previews and shit for everybody. And it's just, we just like doing dope shows. So we just want to thank you guys. That's all I got. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
till next time.
Oh, I'm still Chris. Nickname pending. Goddamn it, I don't know. Chris.
The artist formerly known as Leroy, aka Chris, aka he'll still slap the shit out you. And my name is Rockman3K3.
Please believe it.
And we out.